Let's get back to it here. There we go. That gets me the FPGA modules. FPGA, yeah. Field programmable gate array. Basically a chip that can be changed to a chip that internal logic can be set in specific ways. Field programmable gate array. Means in the field I can change the logic of this circuit. I missed the other components. An advanced chip, which is a raw basic chip with a diamond. And then I need the module. Which I might as well make two. Two crafts of it. Let's see, a little more copper wire. Make sure I don't accidentally make it into fine copper wire. To make myself another vacuum tube. Mix these with a diamond. Get the advanced chip. Two iron, two gold. Pipe configurator. Pipe controller. Upgrades. These are a bunch of the modules. That's the thing with logistics pipes, is you can have pipes do a lot of stuff. Chassis Mark 1. That routed pipes. Inventory system. Logistics fluid pipes. Spider pipe. Supplier pipe. Remote order. Logistics firewall. Requesting. Simple item crafting, the more you know. Satellite logistics pipes. Logistics crafting table. Back to coil. Just gonna put this here for now. Nope, I do have to have a pipe between the two. Or no, it has to be a smart pipe. Let's see. So I got to basically research all the different types of pipes. Because you have to have the logistics programmer know what type of pipe you want to make. And to do that, you need to have the program in here. There, now it's flashed. Now this can make crafting logistics pipes. crafting table. I have to make another frame block, among other things. Alloy foil is setting 10 in the metal bender. Then I need a case. I take the case and 2 foil, and then I'll get logistics cases. And then I need 2 pistons, a crafting table, and another circuit. If I use a steel plate, I get 2. Oh, circuit. Like, what am I still missing? Wait, can you just set this? I'll have to look at that. I didn't need a program circuit this whole time. Circuit. Copper wire. Yeah, I can just set these. I didn't need the control circuit. I mean, they come in handy when you're fast shifting, but I use up all that redstone alloy? Yeah, I guess I did. So the first logistics auto crafting tables. The other request ran out of room. Since you can only have one crafting recipe per pipe/table, you will likely end up with a wall of them. Best to dedicate a space for now. If you have multiple recipes that give the same item, it will try using the highest priority one first. You can connect it to a furnace and have the recipe be sand input and glass output. And when you request glass, it will send it to the furnace to smelt it and then pull. Fuzzy crafting tables. Fuzzy logic crafting table. The fuzzy crafting table allows you to craft items using non-specific ingredients. For instance, making sticks out of any type of planks. Hover over the ingredients to toggle whether or not it should be used. The ore dictionary, or if it should be using the ore dictionary, ignore damage, ignore NBT, or whatever ore prefix it is. The crafting logistics pipes needs to have a fuzzy upgrade for it to actually send those items to the table. Crafting sign creator. You can use the crafting sign creator on any side of the crafting logistics pipe to place a sign on it, which will display the name of items it crafts. You can place 250 signs. You can use it on an existing sign or remove it. Or adding back one to the creator. Then you make the requesters, and you can make the request table. Closer to automation. I don't know what's under modded. I'm guessing that's the crafting manager and the other highly specialized logistics pipes. Just gives you a disk with all the research. Have to start making chassis pipes. It's currently day. Still chewing on this tree. Oh, I meant to lock that. Ooh, dragon bone bow. Huh. Sharpness 2 golden sword. Damn it. Didn't get to the water. I should probably empty out these levels that I got from quests. Yeah, that's enough for now. The barrel's full, so that's the second barrel of liquid XP I've saved up. Slowly having a decent amount of cold coke. I will need to look at building a bunch of Riggs Tech pipes, I think, here. Because I won't be able to... Don't think I'm anywhere close to fluid pipes. Or pressure... conduits for small things. This fused quartz... Yeah, requires the blast furnace. And it has to be nether quartz. Which I'd have to go find in the nether. Yeah, that was a dumb idea pulling that. I think I'm gonna try to kick on the big boiler. Or at least get it closer to being kicked on. No, I can't block the muffler, damn it. Yeah, I think I want to figure out a pipe for this. So I need to figure out a steam pipe and a low heat pipe. Large bronze pipe does 240, but I don't know if that's quite enough. Because I believe that boiler can build out 800. Isn't that what the quest said? At max temperature, yeah, it will build out 800 millibuckets of steam. Question is, can I find a pipe that will do steam? Chrome, aluminum. Yeah, I need something over 16K. This is where huge stops. Mana infused does the volume, but not the temperature. Medium steel, tungsten steel, can't get to those. Not up to that. Not a polyethylene, doesn't do the temperature. Tungsten carbide, I definitely can't do. An alloy isn't great. Steel. Oh, the extruder's actually worse. Huge steel fluid pipe. Costs 6 per pipe. Actually does... I mean... Oh, wait, what's the difference between large and huge? Oh, was it dense? Was I not looking? Large steel. I was looking at huge steel, wasn't I? Yeah, those are double steel. So that's actually 12 per. I just got to get 800 millibuckets per tick from there to there. Yeah, even these only do 400. These do 8. Oh, but those, never mind, those have to be at least 50 blocks. Like I said, flue ducts don't tell you transfer rate. What is there for mechanism? Yeah, I'd have to go up to elite. Or no. Advanced works. Might have enough for that. Because they did give me 8 mechanical pipe. The only problem is I will now need to make a configurator. Unless that outputs on its own. It might. do I've got? What do I have for fluid pipes that I can input with? Also need to grab water. These are pressurized. See how fast this transfers. Give you a bunch of random free pipe. It's not good. There we go. Okay, so now it's full of water. It's time to heat up. Okay, it is auto outputting. Thing's actually heating up really fast. It's full tilt. I mean, it's used a third of it. Water's keeping up, it looks like. This is half full. Yeah, this is producing over 20 times what my 3 boilers downstairs were. Already used half a stack. And that's full. So that only took a less than a stack of coal coke to fill that thing. So this is 2,420 buckets. So rough math, this is an hour worth of steam with for one steam turbine to make electricity. And I mean like an hour real world time, not Minecraft time. And I probably did the math wrong. It could be either more or less, but not by much. Can I disable this? Interesting. So there is a throttle on it. I took the control module. Does that mean if I slap a torch on it and or lever and switch the signal, does that mean it turns off and on? Whether it's paused or not? Work paused. No. Okay, so the only thing I could do is throttle it. Or just manually run it. 14 turbines. Yeah, these bronze tubes cannot transfer that much. Okay, so they're just rubber rings to make them fluid. Request. Start fluids getting unlocked. So I can run a small auto crafting system off this Spectre coil. Would be better not to have things mostly automated. Oh, is that actually blocked? The wood gatherer works faster if it can see the sky. Okay, this is working on coal coke. Oh, there's a fluid tank full of steam. Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to get fuel to this thing. I can also feed it the excess creosote. Just gotta get it piped over and figured out also. Those are item pipes. Ducks. That's wire. data conduit. Hmm. Open computers conduit. Okay. Hmm. It's almost daylight. This is when it becomes the hard part of meshing things together to make a cohesive system. This picking up. Take down some of these trees that are close. Might be able to get a little more area to work with. Yeah, I think it's blocked from starlight. Uh, see if the ore extends out here. Yep, and I think that's better. Maybe. I forget why, while it's in this form, can I take stuff out? Damn it. Yeah, there's not a good spot to climb up this thing. it's right there that's blocked. I think it only counts newly grown trees. Actually, if I put it back, can I get... There we go. I don't think it's blocked. Okay, I want to whitelist only this. Hmm. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. That's why. Nope. But I at least made it to the water. Let's see. Oh. Looks like it's time for a break. Oh, we'll be back in a bit. But let's get back to it. Hmm. There, now I can do all the fluid. I can compile all the fluid logistics pipes. So basically now, as I run out of power down here, I can just move stuff upstairs. Put all the logistic stuff there. Basic logistics. Okay, so they're not awful. Vacuum tubes and steel gear. So I could... Pipe seal is an iron rod and clay. So I could run a base off of... how hard is it to get enriched? Or, yeah, enriched alloy. Soldering alloy ingot, graphite dust, destabilized redstone. That can be done in an LV assembler. Graphite. Graphite dust, diamond dust. Graphite dust. So graphite does not have an easily renewable source. Has to be from an ore. Or as a major or as a byproduct. Bauxite, quartz, tantalite, bauxite, phosphor, tantalite, pyrolysis. Too much stuff. Pyrite, sulfur, sphalerite, dimensional shards, glowstone, ardite, stibnite, and tetrahedrite. Coal and oil sand, apatite, phosphate and apatite, soapstone, talc, oil sands, coal ore, graphite ore. So graphite can be found in coal vein or in diamond veins, and that's it. And it can't be found in a ritual. Yeah, graphite is only in the overworld. Diamond ore. I mean, eventually there's the material creation, but that's not really a way to get it. Purified graphite dust, purified diamond dust, or impure diamond dust, impure graphite. Yeah, so it's literally this, or the little bit you can get from diamond. Hmm. Can make it dense. That means you can process it up. Because right now these advanced mechanical pipes are really my best steam pipes. I like a chapter on mechanism. Doesn't really seem like it. The mechanism is just kind of a side thing. And then the other things were the soldering alloy. Which is lead, tin, and antimony. Has to be made in a mixer as a blend and then cooked up. I mean, it's basically 10 ingots in, 10 ingots out. It's not awful. And then destabilized redstone, which it's just, yeah, it's just the melter or the extractor. And it's 2 ingots per. So it's 2 redstone, a soldering alloy, and graphite dust per enriched alloy. I mean, I have some enriched alloy to start with. Didn't I also get some basic pipes? Yeah, some old ones. Nocturne powder, stone gears. Evil tier can turn light crystal into dark crystal chunks. Is needed to make slates. Can be made in mixers. Liquid nightmares. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing I have to deal with. Industrializing magic components. Like actually having industrial quantities of like liquid nightmare and uh liquid nightmare, liquid starlight, thaumium ingots, mana powder. Like those are the big ones I can think of off the top of my head. I want to go lock the barrels before I forget. I need to just build a stone walkway. Oh, I didn't bring my pickaxe. That's annoying. Now I'll just swim over to the village real quick. So at one point I think my idea was going to be that I had the tree farm over the village, but I don't really have enough resources to move stuff that distance yet. So having it closer is probably better. I should make myself a waystone. Then I could just pop over there. Let's see. And an emerald. Oh, forgot to craft it 3 emerald first. Warp stone. So this should allow me to teleport. Yep. But it has a 60-second cooldown, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I shouldn't put the stuff in there. Fluid container supplier. Extractor, insertion, provider, supplier. The provider logistics pipe will make the system treat its inventory as a source, allowing other pipes to pull from it. This can be a chest, a machine, or even an ME interface or drawer controller. Open the provider, logistic pipe GUI, blacklist or whitelist. You can set other stuff. Supplying. Supplier logistics pipe will attempt to pull items into the inventory it's connected to from any other source within the system. Bulk pull, remote order, remote firewall, inventory connector. I think that's part of modded. What's this called? This was inventory system controller. I believe the bridge pipe is different. All quests that you've currently completed related to LP can be applied to the fluid system. Yeah, that's just fluid. Bridge pipe, logistics fluid. Disconnection upgrade, fluid crafting fuzzy upgrade. Item speed, opaque, sneaky. Oh, just need to unlock them all. Yeah, these do take a while though. Hey, Mad Madigan, welcome back in. Hopefully your day's been going well. Unlocking logistics pipes. I don't know if I I haven't seen tons of Greg Tech New Horizons, but I don't think logistics pipes is in there. I'm not sure off the top of my head though. Okay. Logistics pipes is a take on an old mod. Or logistics, well, it was still called logistics pipes, but back in the day, logistics pipes was it was an upgrade to buildcraft pipes. The old style buildcraft pipes that where you had like the iron pipe and stuff like that. The logistics pipes were pretty much just that, but um you could put them at junctions and do auto crafting and stuff. And then eventually became a standalone like it is today. But it used to be an add-on for buildcraft. Placement roller, power transportation upgrade. Almost need to make the menu bigger for this, even with the small screen. When people use small GUI. Well, this is normal sized, but this is what I like for my screen. So I got the boiler set up and I filled my steam battery for now. I at least have this set up to ready to be automated. The water works, the steam out works. I can pull out of this at full volume, at full heat. Filled this up like nobody's business. How's this running? Yeah, it's still chewing on the coal. I need more improved coal coke ovens, but they're expensive. And I think even for a second one, even if I was to stack them, I think there's room to stack them. Yeah, there's room for me to stack at least two. I don't know if I have enough brass without alchemical brass. Or going to the nether and finding enough zinc. And my previous trips to the nether have not been great. Should come up here and look for diamonds. Because that might be closer than the actual diamond vein way down here. Or I've seen diamond flowers here. I should check that. Because diamond and graphite would come in handy right now. But yeah, about ready to start building more steam turbines. I have the basis of the idea of how to move stuff upstairs. There's steel gears. Solidifier. I'm gonna have to mess around with build ideas. Because from what I've seen, until I get more advanced extractors like MV or higher, the melter is actually going to be really good. And with glass, the melter is the best. There's no real alternative. Yeah. Okay. Now I forgot that after you finish the one menu, then the compile menu gets bigger. See, this is interesting, but I need to make sure how these work. Logistic inventory system connector. I want to see what the interface looks like on them. Because I have an idea, but I need to play around with them. This one. A basic chip and a basic logistic pipe, ender pearl, redstone, and 2 iron. Yeah, make 2, might as well. I didn't grab enough iron. I guess I shouldn't have put that there. Configuration tool. Okay, so this is... You can add it to channels. The only thing I worry about is... It's really hard to work with one-way directional stuff, it looks like. These are made for two-way directional inventories. And my idea was to try to mess with the pipe ends, or the long distance. long distance pipeline endpoints, but they only work in one direction. There is an idea that I could use certain filtering. Like if I know which items are going which way, so I couldn't use them universal. But if I know I couldn't send the same item both ways. Because these are made for like ender chests that have a two-way pass through. And then make a pipeline. It's a bit of a hassle. I need to step away for a quick minute and then I will be back. Looks like I got murked by the cow. They hit like a truck too. That's the worst part. Wow, that one was just really hounding me. I'll get a configurator if I just make a thing of those. I'm still missing chemical reactors. I need to make those. Make another circuit. If I can put things in the right spot. And of course I need more red alloy wire. Black carpet. Still need wrought iron. Be nice to get all the fancy auto crafting because then I can tell it exactly how much fluids to put in machines for crafting recipes. Because using the assembler with, I think it's molten tin, is what gives you the ability to make LV machines without wrought iron. No, it's polyethylene. Yeah, I'm nowhere near polyethylene right now. Basic chem reactor. I actually need 2 circuits. Just even more copper cable. The next level up. I also need to make the electric blast furnace. That's why I'm trying to get the automation upstairs set up. So I actually can produce the power to run the blast furnace constantly. Where was I? Polarize. Motor. Circuit boards. The other thing I need to get better circuit board production. Yeah, circuit assembler. Resistor, diode. Oh, but those require integrated circuits. Another thing I'm not near. I could start using this, though. The copper foil. I just need glue for the assembler. Tin rotor. Get that cooked up. I think I do need to switch the plate though. So I was making large gears. Motor, tin cable. Yeah, I just gotta finish. Nope. Another circuit. Oh yeah, there is this. I could be making better vacuum tubes. Yeah, with glue you can also make slightly better resistors. I do need to upgrade my production process a bit. Save me a little bit of resources. Yeah, it's getting pretty empty. I think I need another steel sheet. Second blaze. Blazing soup. Two more chem reactors, an eye of ender, some more circuitry. That's not what I wanted to do. I have horrible luck standing on the teleporter when I crouch. Got that taken care of. Oh, mana infused, mana steel. That requires Britannia magic, or Britannia mana. But that's a superconductor for MV. Get another fluid solidifier and another plate. And then a rubber sheet. More rubber. There's a bunch of quests I've just been putting off. Get yet another fluid solidifier if I do sulfuric acid. Or no, I'll get another plate, sorry. If I do sulfuric acid. Crystallized canola. Menthol resin, canola seeds, and a chem bath. Crystallized oil. Light fuel, heavy fuel. Yeah. HV chemical reactor with liquid starlight to make empowered canola. Makes empowered oil, which is diesel. Because steam really only can take you through MV. To get the power needed for HV, you really need diesel. Automate infinity. I mean, that isn't hard. That's a mixtape. That's a advanced mixer. Charcoal byproducts. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I should probably squeeze down some menthol. Guessing it's all at the other place. Yep. Oh, I missed a grave. Oh, it's time for our break. I guess we'll be back in a minute.